exact time that I can record for is like 11:11. So there's a lot to talk about, and I really want to spill out my mind with you guys about my day. Uh, Today's day wasn't as I thought it would be, and I'm really feeling weird that I have been in this loop for the past 5 or 6 days, maybe like a week or 2 weeks or something. And now that I observe it's happening again and again. So what happens is that I set up my tasks for the day, and uh, I remember like before two weeks or something, I was really being able to like get these done each day. So whatever the tasks I had, I was like able to get them done like by the end of the day. But this time, it's unfortunately not quite it. So for the past 2 weeks, what I feel like what I do is I set up the tasks and I try to get them done. I start good. Like in the morning, I wake up early, like 6 or 7, then I do my stuff, and then uh, and then I take a break. And when I take the break, I cannot physically, emotionally, in all possible ways help myself to get back and do the rest of the task, even after taking the break. And it's not that it's really something that happens to me, but it has been happening to me. And I get it. Discipline is sometimes, doing things against your wish, but this just doesn't seem right. Like I cannot, like physically, I feel so tired. I take good hours of sleep, like 7 hours of sleep. But this is what things I've been up to. So I had like 4 tasks that I had to get done, and I had only done two something, two or something. And what's really interesting is that every night I say to myself, I'm gonna wake up early and I'm gonna get all my tasks done. It's something like thinking that if you wake up early, if you start your day with the right sets of things, then the whole day is going to be very good. But it's not how things work for me, specifically in this current time, in this current position, in this current era, in this current whatever. It doesn't work for me that way. So it's been like that, and I'm trying to work on that. So I think what I'm gonna do is I have one task left for the day, and it's not like a 5 or 10 minutes task. So just like maybe like, where's my bottle? It's not like something like drink 2 liters of water or some easy tasks, but it's actually a really big one. Like it's gonna take 1 hour or something. As you can see, it's basically 11. After I record, I'm probably gonna just do the whole thing, even though I physically feel so tired. Like you can already see my eyes are just so hurting so bad, but I'm gonna do that task because what happens is that if I do what I did for the past few days and say, you know what, I'm gonna wake up in the morning, in the next morning, and then I'm gonna get my tasks done, and then that's how things will go. It will not go that way. So there are majorly like two problems that I'm facing. First, procrastination, because ultimately if I say that what, this task is going to go to the next day, I'm going to do it from tomorrow, it's procrastination no matter how I phrase it. Even if I just say that I'm going to wake up early in the morning and it's 6 in the morning, it doesn't work like that. You have to get the task done. I can tell myself that I'm going to get my last task done tomorrow, not today. But I don't think that's how things work. Like you really need to be putting effort at times when you don't want to do it. Sometimes you have to do it that way, especially if you're trying to just sort out procrastination and stuff. Overall, for the journeys update, I'd like to say that emotionally, I'm not going really in the most stable possible way. At least that's not what the circumstances of my life are getting me through. I am trying to have, however, like maintain some sort of stability in the way I sense emotions and stuff. So whenever I feel too hyped up in any sort of emotion, sadness, even if it's like sadness or happiness, which is induced by other people or outsiders or outside outcomes, I try to calm myself down. So that's one life phase, let's say, I'm going through. It's a big decision, but I'm taking it because I have to really. This feels good, and it just doesn't only feel good. It makes sense. So the decision is that I had this other YouTube channel that I've talked about. So just for those of you who don't know, I have another channel, and I upload some short form content on there. Recently, like in the recent days, I felt like it was not that meaningful to me. So for the same reason, I opened this channel because this thing seems to be more meaningful to me than anything else. Now, today, or for the, I think it's been 2 days since I've started recording for this channel, I feel like I need to do this. Like, as a full stream. I need to do this because this feels me. I don't have to act. I don't have to be like someone. It feels so me. So that's what I'm saying. I'm not gonna focus on my 3 years of hard work into that side hustle. But I feel like it just also shows that sometimes hard work isn't the only thing that you should be focusing on. Like when you're doing something, when you're taking some decisions, try to look up for the future. Like, how's that gonna turn out for you? Does it align for you? See, there's nothing like, I'm gonna do this and then I'm gonna take a U-turn. It doesn't happen like that. I've come to this point that, so if I tell myself, you know what, I'm gonna focus on my studies, I'm gonna keep studying, I'm gonna get into university, and I'm gonna get a degree, and then I'm gonna get a job, and then I'll think about entrepreneurship, then I'll think about self-development, then I'll think about that, because think of it, from a perfectionist's mind, that seems to be the nicest way to do things. Get good results in the first path, and then take a U-turn, and then take the new path. But that's not how things work. Life is not binary. I think I will end this video, but I would really love to hear about you guys' life updates. So feel free to comment, even if it's just like a feeling that you've had. It's good to share out things, especially to someone who can understand it. And trust me, I'm the last person to judge. Go ahead, you can just type down whatever you're going through.